Hi everyone, welcome back, fresh off the plane from Koh Samui. Let's get into the charts. As always, if you want to watch the full version of this session where I cover Bitcoin, some high-level market thoughts, as well as my 3 crypto picks, make sure to become a newsletter subscriber by clicking the link below. Let's get in. Okie dokie, first crypto off the rank is my danger zone, and that is hype. I've been following hype as a bearish setup for a little while here, waiting for this lower trend line to break down and also for that upper trend line to breach. Alas, it is the lower trend line now, and you can see it tried to break down over here, reclaimed, failed at this resistance level, created a lower high. Now we've closed beneath this trend line. So that's what I'm looking for here. I'm looking for continuation. I'm personally short this, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. Now, for me to change my mindset to the upside and close that short position, I would want to see this hammer level be reclaimed. So this over here, follow this squiggle exactly, then I think the upside is definitely in the conversation. But right now, the only thing stopping this from going to my levels below, which is I think probably confluent with the 200 down here, but likely heads down to that $40 region towards these wicks. The only thing holding it back is this huge volume support. So everything you see on here, the largest tradable volume was in this region here. So I'd expect bulls to defend this a little bit, but overall, this just looks weak to me and it wants to fall over. So that is my danger zone. Also momentum falling over too. I hope I'm wrong, but that's the setup here. And this is how you can try and make money in all markets. Cherry Ripe today is the best looking chart in crypto right now. It's odd that BNB was the only coin up today while the market seemed to have a liquidity extracted from it. Read into that what you will. But BNB here has closed above its 1.618, this blue line here. So that's kind of the cycle Fibonacci extension that I've had mapped out in a lot of my crypto charts. Higher highs, higher lows, parabolic break. It's broken up from this consolidation. It's just so strong. That said, I would expect this to slow down sooner rather than later, but still closing above that level, it just looks like it wants to head higher, and I think potentially 1500 is on the radar here. 15.5 is, yes, that is the next fib at that level there, so I wouldn't be surprised to head to that region there. Now, where would I see this slowing down? Where would I buy? I'd be looking to get interested at the 10 EMA that continues to roll higher, so you can almost have bids that just keep scaling higher as you go. So that's down about 1800. Not far below that is my invalidation level, which beneath this fib, it's also beneath the structure of this setup here. If it breaks that, then it's heading down into these lower levels where we're going to retest that 1000 mark. Bulls still very much in control in the RSI. So from this point here, I would expect, like I said, BNB to head towards that next fib. And at a stretch goal, if it does something like that and resets, it can definitely get up to these next levels around the Fibonacci extension. One to watch today is Ethereum. Everyone's forgotten about Ethereum yet again, but if Bitcoin's cracking to an all-time high, Ethereum's the next one to really run. So we've got to keep an eye on it as well. SBTC looks quite nice. It looks better than a lot of the Bitcoin pairs out there. So naturally, my attention gravitates rather towards this, and I'm looking at the USD chart, and I'm seeing to my eye here that Ethereum is compressing. It's been compressing for a while in this range, 4,000 to 5,000. It is making inverse head and shoulders pattern here. You can see that neckline through there. So left shoulder through here, head, right shoulder. So I think it's just coming back to retest that. This is where bulls need to step on the gas to really validate that upside thesis. And from here, if they can hold, even on the RSI looks good, it's come back to the 50, can hold here and push, then we're going to be in price discovery pretty soon. And that's above 5,000. Once we're above 5,000, then those upper fibs can really get targeted. So above the hammer level, which I like to have on my charts, it's then in the rocket zone, and then we're moving into these types of fibs. So 7,000, 8,000, 8,600 is the 1.618 fib, stretch zone's probably 10,000, then we start to get into those really elevated zones towards the back end of the cycle. So really nice setup here, guys. As always, I like to focus on a lower risk asset if the market is rolling over. Hope you've enjoyed this session. See you next time. Bye.